Apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
I love that one so much. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 123 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, with my good buddies Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
And Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey.
Hello.
No Josh this week, but Rye should show up eventually. So.
Yeah, we did actually get a clip of what happened to Josh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now it does. So
I think Corey did an amazing job.
Josh died. Josh died this week.
He exploded.
Daily departed.
Shout out to the chat. We got Chili Eilish, we got Ryder, we got Carrie O'Hurricane, we got Chenex, we got Donnie Pearson, Thrasher, Adam Prime, Blade Raider, Heroes of Fandom, Galen Molina. Hey Eric, what's up, Eric? We got Kevin Florence and Suck Again, AJMC, Azure. Thank you all for joining this evening. Sorry, I'm just reading. They're saying he's in the hospital. He's still in the hospital. It's like an old Looney Tunes cartoon. You know, he's just like head to toe bandages now.
That's right. Yeah.
All the explosions and everything. All right. Well, I guess I'll go first while we're waiting for Rye. You know what? I'm gonna have to take these off because I don't have enough room.
Oh. What the hell?
Let's see. So, what did I get here? This is the DX Vistamp Selection Gracias set.
You're welcome.
I can't believe that we're still getting, Revice stuff when we're into Gachard now. Although apparently no one cares about Gachard, so maybe that's why. This is the SMP Dynazenon.
Ooh.
So I had... They did. It was funny. A long time ago, like I think it was Good Smile did them, and I don't know. I've gotten one or two Good Smile products over the years, and I really did not care for them, so I kind of just stay away from them in general. And I held out hope, and finally SMP did them, so I'm very excited about that. Got some G.I. Joe Classifieds. These anytime they do Walmart exclusives, I just pre-order them on Pulse. Sometimes I try to wait for sales, but with the Walmart exclusives, I just buy them right away because they're always such a nightmare to try to find. But I got Mole Rat, Shooter.
Wait, their name is just Shooter?
Well, they give you like their civilian name. It's Jody Craig, but Shooter is her like code name. She's a sniper.
Geth Shooter?
Not Geth Shooter. It must. I think it's Geth's sister, Jody. Jody Shooter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's not as good on a BMX bike. And then I got the Crimson Alley Viper. And then I also got the Shinobi Raise Buckle. I still need to watch that special, but finally got that. And here we go. I got Studio Series Mirage. And I also got this Toku Collectibles did like a custom Gachard
nice
core ID. So I got that. It was only like $10 or something like that, so I thought it was fun. I like the colors for it. And I think that's everything.
Nice.
Kind of a light week for me.
Same, because all I got was this clear, transparent reverse flash in the mail. I could never find it in person, so
I seriously thought that was like an old Iron Man suit.
It did look like Iron Man, yeah. I was like, what
Yeah,
mark
from
is
this
that?
far away. This is from the Iron Man, what is it, cartoon, where he turns his like little suitcase into a whole thing. No,
Was that like the Armored Adventures or whatever? I never
are you
saw
sure
that
that
show.
wasn't the one where he was a kid?
I honestly don't know. I just know that name, and everyone always said it was so good, but I never saw it.
I think Josh really likes the kid one.
Well, it makes sense. He was probably 3 years old when it was on TV.
That's right. But yeah, it's that
Jeez.
doesn't... There we go. Does that help?
No.
No. No,
about
don't
this?
keep shining it.
It's transparent. Just
Okay.
take my word for it. I'm a sucker for clear, transparent shit. I could not find one in person, so I just got it on eBay for like $20. But whatever. I barely buy any of this line anyway, so
It's because they don't make it anymore.
they rarely do. Yeah. But I did buy a bunch of stuff. It's just not here yet. Over the week, didn't they do a press conference about the Steam Deck for a new OLED version? And then my friend messaged me, "Hey, I'm getting that new one. Do you want my old one?" So I bought it off of him, like a 1 terabyte version, for like $350.
I don't know if that's good.
The 650 apparently that he had upgraded it with.
So this is basically just like a computer version of a Game Boy. It's a portable system, right?
Yeah, I mean it's more like it's Switch form factor.
Okay, but I just mean like obviously Steam's on a PC, so this is just Steam making a portable. I gotcha.
Pretty much, yeah. So. And apparently it's not great for Fortnite, so it can't be a Fortnite machine.
Oh, okay.
But I guess that's what I have.
Corey's like, I could almost lay in bed completely while I play Fortnite. It's so close. My dreams were almost realized.
That is less of a joke than you think it is. I was really excited about that prospect.
I know. I know you.
Well, all right, shit. I guess since Rye's not here, we're already moving on into the news, of which.
Oh, did Aresol go already and I missed it?
I don't have anything.
Oh.
So.
Let's see. There we go. It's time for the news.
Woo.
Oh God, we're 8 minutes in.
Oh well. We'll just end early tonight. It's not a big deal.
That's fair. Soda Pop, 8 ounce. We saw most of these figures already, but I think we had yet to seen the first figure.
Yeah, they've been hiding the Blazer one because I think when the first one came out, they hadn't announced Blazer yet. He was in. I actually just reviewed it. It was set 6, I think, and this is set 7 or 8. I want to say.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So yeah, they like to do that thing where they put the big black oval over it until he shows up on the show. So this is like his one power up form for the whole show, and it's just shoulder armor. That's all he gets. Yeah. So there it is. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. I like it. It almost like symbiote-esque. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I'll have to get back to that show, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just opened up 6. I like them a lot. I hadn't been buying them because like obviously it doesn't make sense for Ultraman to scale with like Rider and Sentai, but eventually I was just like, they look fun. Fuck it, I'm gonna buy them. And they are. They're great. They're honestly great. The good articulation, nice paint. You get the accessory box, which is a lot of fun, and they've been good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah. Also, since that got revealed, that suit got revealed, they also revealed the rest of the Converge Motion. They have the new form here as well.
I don't buy these, but these are cute. The little guy from was he from Decker? Second from the right on the bottom. He's adorable. Savendra's
Oh,
adorable.
the friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although that might
I
not
don't
be
know.
the friend version because I think he had like a jacket. I don't know. Either way, these little guys are pretty cute. I like them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I also have no idea why there are 3 7s in here.
Yeah, because jackpot, baby, jackpot. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, if the 2 on the bottom right are easily like just addable to a card on Mandarake by themselves and they're cheap, I might just because they look cute, just have like a little desk buddy.
Also, Blade Raider, I don't remember when or if this was accurate, but I think we ran the numbers and it is just regular person sized. You're looking for a Kamen Rider J that is regular person sized to scale with Shoto Choto.
Think of it like this, though. You can be Kamen Rider J.
You can be J.
Oh, he's the one that grows giant. I gotcha.
Yeah. J for giant, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was thinking of what's the one with the wine bottle?
Oh, G.
That I was confused. I was like, yeah, let's get Wino in the mix. Let's go.
G for grapes.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so that's these guys. They also did a mini plot for just Gabutira.
I'm kind of bummed. Yeah, I wish that it was just like the DX version but this makes me think that maybe they're going because what is it? It's like the 10th anniversary this year, right?
I think so.
So I don't know. I mean, I get it. You can combine. Now, does the premium Bandai set come with the 4 as well, or do they expect you to have the first retail set?
It's a good question. I assume it comes with it. I'll have to look, or the chat can fill in the gaps for us.
Yeah. I just think it would be fun if they had included Stagochi and Dressera here just so we could have a mini plot of Kyoryugen. But the fact that they didn't makes me think that maybe they're going to later. And so this is the version if you want it to be King Kyoryugen. And then if you don't care about that, you can just buy, maybe they'll do it in SMP. So I don't know. But it looks great.
I think they are including the 4 shoe gods, but they've recolored them slightly to make them more accurate.
Oh, okay.
The yellow, they lessened the red tint on it. The blue, they made the blue tint darker. The purple was made more vivid, and the black has been lightened up a little bit. So it's like a slight change.
And since it's a premium set, I'm hoping maybe there'll be a little bit more paint, a little bit less stickers.
I see.
That's my hope. I mean, I don't know that. I'm just saying I hope anytime I hope for less stickers. It's just my motto.
We'll see.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, either way, Gabatira looks great. I think King Kyoryugen looks good. And it kind of makes sense because that way if you missed out on the first set, it would make you not want to buy this. So I understand their reasoning.
Yeah.
And I'm really just holding out hope for an SMP. Really, I want Shoto Super Kyoryuger, but we'll see.
Yeah, because it was sort of up in the air for a while. Like, is it going to be Kyoryuger? Is it going to be Abba Ranger? Is it going to be...
I mean, I'd be happy with Abba Ranger too. I mean, I'd love all of them eventually. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm on a huge Kyoryuger kick right now, so I would love any new Kyoryuger stuff I can get. I'm totally down.
Did those specials come out? The Abba Ranger and Hurricaneer specials?
The Hurricaneer one definitely did.
Okay.
I don't know about the Abba Ranger one. No, because I think the Blu-ray doesn't come out until like March. So I don't know.
Oh.
I know the Blu-ray for the Hurricaneer came out because I saw a video for the special like disc to put in the memorial version they did. So that's got to be out. Oh, Box says it's out. Okay, so they must put it online before they sell the Blu-ray.
I see.
I'll have to download that.
Anytime, a special comes out, they strike while the iron's hot by like putting out a blog that says, hey, we're making this. And then like months later, you'll get it.
So Box, do you know what those specials are called so I can find them on the cat site easily? Because there's a lot of stuff on here. Is it just
well,
10 years after? No, that happened a while ago, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this was put up in 2013,
That's like-
so that is not it.
Oh no way.
Is she here?
Sure, she'll figure it out. There we go.
Yeah. You can do your one-ups quick if you want.
Sure. Today was the release of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and it had dinosaurs, so I bought it.
You lost
Oh.
who?
And I got some sleeves because turquoise is the best color.
Yeah, all right. I'll give
That's
that one.
literally it.
Okay, nice. All right, cool.
On Unforgivable Aubrey, okay. But would have to have been...
New Gabatira looks cool.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I was hoping for more, but I'll take what
I
I
feel
can get.
like the arms are a little too,
I mean, the DX is the same way.
Yeah.
It's just there's nowhere for them to go. I was thinking about it more, and I was really hoping that they'll do more of the full action line. And I was because I was looking at Kyoryugen, and like obviously he doesn't have the clips, the boob clips for Bragigas, and he's only got one pair of clips on the back instead of two pairs. So I was like, I don't really see how, like, they obviously didn't plan ahead for Bragigas, but I was like, they could probably do at least the next three, because there is one set of clips on the back if you wanted to connect Terra Gordon, and if there was a way they could make the tail still attach for stability, I feel like that would probably be okay. And I know the helmet doesn't come off, but you can pop the whole head off pretty easily because it's just a ball joint. And so they could just make a new head with the pterodactyl head, and it would probably look better if it was all just molded in, because then it would be like, the proportions they want it to be. And if you could just pop off one head and pop on another one. I mean, at the very least, they could do the other four arms. I feel like that would be super simple just to give us something, but I don't know. I mean, I assume it sold well, but I don't know that. So I'm hoping it did. I don't know. Fingers crossed.
I just assume anything Kyoryuger sells well.
I mean, right? That's what I'm thinking too. Like, it seems like a no-brainer, but...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember, didn't Premium Bandai release like extra joint parts and pieces for like a different figure a while ago, like a Don Brothers thing? Like,
oh yeah, you're talking about yes, but they redid. I mean, I guess if they would have to, that would be like the bulk of it, though. You're talking about when they did Dawn on a Taijin, and they did a new core piece so he could lift up the skirt and sit down. But that was the whole, like, one of the 5 pieces that they had to make a new one of. And if you make a whole new Gabatira, that's like the whole damn thing. It's like 80% of what's in the box. So, like, I mean, you could, I probably would still buy it, but I think it would be very easy to at least just make the 4 other arms for what you have now, because that's one connection and that's easy enough. Plus, you could just use most of the tooling from what you've already made, like they did back in the day. But I think they could make the pterodactyl at least work. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they did Plesion as well somehow, I would totally be on board. But I don't know that that's as doable. But I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll see. Moving on to Ultraman.
Ultraman.
The trailer came out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's fine. I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Feelings
How does this woman stand up? Look at those legs. You could snap them like a twig. That's crazy to me. I mean, the kid had more defined legs.
Conceivably, you could say the same thing about Elastigirl.
No, because her body makeup is different. She's made of elastic.
Okay, fine.
It's right in the name.
Sure. It's fine. It's a stylistic thing. The dude.
I get it. I'm just saying that's dangerously. It's like,
Ari, let him have the joke.
I don't know. I mean, look, you seem determined to love this thing that you're never gonna watch. So I don't understand why you're so fucking hard.
No, it's not. I thought it was fine. I don't know why you're coming out swinging for this thing.
I'm not really coming out swinging. I just noticed that her legs are ridiculously thin.
Chris, I like how you made a comment about her legs and not a comment on a little girl's pencil neck.
I mean, that's dangerous too. I mean, you're not wrong. The legs
Does
just
enough
caught my eye
oxygen
earlier
flow
just
through
because
there?
there's more of
This
that.
poor girl.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, this just seems super kiddie, and that's fine. Like, it's just aimed at a different demographic. And I like I said, I don't watch most of the Ultraman stuff on Netflix anyway, so I'm not super upset about it. I don't think it's for me. I probably will end up not watching it. I guess I was just a little disappointed because, like, the first couple pictures I saw, I thought it looked neat, and then when I saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, that's not for me. So it was just like, a little disappointed. I don't really care. I'm not super upset about it. But you're like the champion of this fucking Ultraman show, and now I'm more mad at that than the actual show itself.
All right.
Hey, thanks to the dub, I've caught up on Blazar. So
Oh, nice.
Well, that's good.
How is it worth it? Is it worth getting caught up? Fair.
it's fine.
I'm like
Things,
at least 12 episodes back, so I don't know.
Star
It's
Wars
not
things
bad.
happened.
Yeah, there's another little bit of disappointment here. They're
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. I guess to me they're all around unnecessary, but I understand.
Are they 5 POA?
It looks
they
like it. That's what's so here's what I don't get. Like on one point I get
Fucking
it.
Grogu. God damn it.
Oh, of course, you can't. He will never not be in every Star Wars thing for the rest of time until the sales dip.
Mhm.
When you finally hit
arms
market
are like-
saturation.
His arms are out like, hey, give me a hug. Like, that's all they can do.
And they still can't make a version where the dome closes all the way. They just don't care enough or whatever. Does it scale with Mission Fleet? No, it does not. So
Yeah.
what I don't get
Killed
is,
Mission Fleet.
so back in the day, they used to do a 5 POA Star Wars line. They did it for those Force Link ones. They did for the first two movies. I don't think they did it for Rise of Skywalker. I think by that point they weren't selling, and so they didn't do it.
They did
And
those
so-
5 guys, I think. They swapped out the 5 POA stuff for those.
Oh, those weird like Galaxy
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Adventure. Yeah, that was
And
that
no
was a
one bought.
drop in the bucket. That didn't last long.
Yeah.
So anyway, they kind of canceled their 5 POA 4-inch line, and now they're bringing it back as part of the Epic Hero series. But like the Marvel Epic Hero series figures are great because they have elbows and knees and ball jointed hips, and it's just weird to me that you would put this under that banner but then make them shittier. Because, like, they already have the retro collection for people that want 5 POA, like, traditional Kenner-style Star Wars figures. Now, obviously, these have missile launchers and peg holes on the side of the arms to attach missile launchers and all kinds of goofy shit, which I'm sure kids will enjoy, and that's fine. I guess it feels so redundant. Like, I don't know, it just feels like it's competing with itself. Like, yes,
Yep.
these are going to be significantly cheaper than Vintage Collection. That's two different markets. I get that. But like, I guess they just lost their faith in Mission Fleet, so they're trying this. And if these were better articulated, if they were on scale with the Marvel ones, I might be interested. But I guess they don't want to be, because otherwise people will buy these instead of the Vintage Collection. So it's like a weird, tiny area that they have to operate in. And I just feel like by trying to do that, I don't think they're going to do well. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Like,
kids will love them, and by all means enjoy. But it
If
just
they're
seems weird.
canceling the retro line in favor of this, I feel like maybe that makes a little
I
bit
don't
more
think they
sense.
will, because retro
either.
line is for collectors who liked old vintage Kenner Star Wars, and they're not
Mhm.
going to want these ports on the arms for missile launchers and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's going to not jive with them. So like, do they have this and retro collection on the shelf at the same time? But I also don't think retro collection's doing that well as it is, because I don't see it anywhere except Ollie's. And I think Ollie's has all of it, because my God, the amount, I mean, same with Mission Fleet. Ollie's has so much Mission Fleet. Now it's only like 1.5 waves. You know, they have so many of the same 4 vehicles, but they have a lot of it. And we obviously, I mean, at this point, I think we can say those other 2 ones for Obi-Wan are not happening.
No.
Which is, okay, the Inquisitor ship, that's a bummer. I did want that. But the other thing is, like, nobody likes Reva or Reva, however you say her name, because her vintage collection figure is always $5. Like, that tanked and never went up. And, like, I guess they just don't have faith in her with a ship. I feel like the Airspeeder, at the very least, if you already spent the tooling and did the work, paint it as a Snowspeeder and put it out with Luke or somebody, like, that's recoup your money back that way. That's a slam dunk to me. But maybe they just maybe they just did 3D mock-ups and there really isn't any physical product. I don't know. The pictures
could also be like backgirling the mold and like, oh, tax write-off, great.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, the pictures look like they're physical representations, but maybe they're just really good CGI renders. I don't know. Usually you can kind of tell, but I don't know. So they did the Ahsoka ship, which I don't know how that's doing. A lot of people don't seem to care for it. But so yeah, I don't know. These are just, they operate in a very small little avenue, and I don't know if that's going to hurt them or help them. I don't know. I probably won't buy them because I'll just, for a couple dollars more, I'll just stick to vintage collection.
Yeah. And like, you're going to run into the same thing that, like, you know, everyone with Star Wars is always talking about, hey, we want ships, we want vehicles still. That's never happening. And with this, it's the same scale as vintage collections. So
that is true.
Same damn issue.
They did say that they will be doing vehicles for these. So that I could maybe pick up a couple vehicles and just use them with my vintage collection figures for certain. But the other thing is, it's like, I get why this is the first wave, but it's also, it's the same shit that everyone already has already. Like, how many Mando and Grogu toys does everyone in the world have at this point? I get Luke and Darth. Like, it's like Transformers. You're always going to have Optimus. You're always going to have Megatron. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, somebody probably has some version of these. They're not different enough. Like, at least with Optimus, every time they make an Optimus, it's fairly different from the last. Not always, but fairly different from the last Optimus you bought. Mm-hmm. I mean, Darth Vader always looks the same. You know what I mean? Like, he's always. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you know. And I guess if you wanted like cheap
guy hasn't said anything about these yet.
No, he hasn't said anything. I mean, that group that we're in for the Epic Hero series trashed these pretty hard. I think so. Maybe that's why he's not commenting.
They tagged him in it too, and I'm like, he's not getting into this fight.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I think, like I said, if they were more on par with the Marvel ones, I could be interested, because then I'd be like, oh, cheaper alternative to vintage collection.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll just pick up some mainline characters and leave the more obscure shit to vintage collection. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I'll army build, you know, some stormtroopers if they have good, decent articulation. But I don't know. It seems like a weird step backwards. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I don't know.
All right, moving on. It's time for Wheeljack.
That escalated quickly.
We've seen these already, but I think these were just Japanese listings. Oh, hey, we're doing these now. Were there any, like...
I mean, that Junkion is fairly new. So, the first one was obviously Wreck-Gar. The second one was Scrap Heap.
Yes.
And this is Scrap Head.
Because Scrap... No.
And the next one is Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, I'm just like, why do we all have to
one of them has a different name than it's supposed to.
Yes,
I think it's supposed to be Scrapyard.
Or Scrap Heap was originally supposed to be Junkyard, I think, and they couldn't get that. Although they have a G.I. Joe character name. I don't know.
Yeah, one of them has Scrap instead of Junk as a name. Yeah. And so it made these two names very similar.
Yeah.
I forgot which way it
They're only like 3 letters different.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks cool. I'm down for some more Junkions. But, yeah, it's just funny to me that their names are so ridiculously similar. So these are just the Takara versions, I'm assuming?
So they're not different at all.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I know during Legends they painted them differently. I don't know if they're doing that anymore.
They don't do that anymore.
I mean, unless it's one of those like special sets like the Beast Wars ones.
The Earth Spark toys are all
Yes,
different.
those are different. And there's like I said, there's Beast Wars special versions where the whole point of it is that they're painting them differently. Oh, what is this? Year
It's
of the
a Year of the Dragon item
Hmm.
legacy.
So this is a heavily remolded deluxe class. Blanking on the name.
Skullcruncher?
Yeah. No.
What? Oh,
No. The one of the dragons from the last night.
really?
Oh.
That's cool as shit.
So it's done up in red. Wings removed to make it look more like an Eastern dragon.
Sure.
Steel mane. Thanks, Floof.
Hmm.
Oh.
It doesn't look bad. There's a couple other pictures floating around.
Oh, this is all I found.
I know. And it doesn't look terrible. Steel Bane wasn't that great of a toy. But
yeah, this motherfucker.
a lot of people were making note that the silhouette looked a lot like the Red Dragon Thunder Sword.
I mean, it kind of does, yeah. Not that they'll do.
What
a
caught me
crossover.
was the tail tip being like that leaf kind of shape, and then the small stem, so to speak. Like the Red Dragon Thunder Sword has that same shape on the tail. But yeah, it's not bad. It depends on one, if Pulse gets it, and two, how much it costs.
Yeah.
Like if I don't get it, I'm not gonna care a whole lot. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a Voyager, so I mean, I could.
it was
easily
a
see this
deluxe. It was a deluxe.
being- Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
still
it's
gonna guess at least $40.
Probably, especially if it's got a box similar to this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it don't look bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right.
It does have a big, cool shield accessory. That's new. That's kind of neat.
So there's gonna be another live stream. I assume it's related to that dragon as well. Is there anything else that we're expecting from the fan stream?
They'll be announcing what the fuck is the game called now? Reactivate.
Oh, okay.
We know they're doing that because they said that they're going to be announcing them on November 14th. This was before they even had a fan stream announced.
Okay, so you think you will see the first couple, like that Bumblebee and the Starscream?
We will see the two sets.
Okay.
And it was Optimus and Soundwave was the other one?
Yeah. So
Do we have a
nothing
Megatron for this
potentially
one
new,
yet?
but
I don't think so, not yet.
what?
Oh. I just asked if we had a Megatron for this line yet.
Oh no.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So
Did they ever announce when the game's coming?
It's supposed to come out this year,
Really?
they were
But
but
running
I
out of time.
I don't think it's going to. But yeah, as far as I know, it was supposed to come out this year, but
Okay. I want to play it. It looks like fun.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I will not be doing a live stream. I have work shit at this time, which is a bummer. But hopefully it's not a ton of new shit, so I don't feel like I missed out. But you'll just have to get your news from Twitter like you do anyway.
Oh, that's it. We have news.
We are done.
But
oh
from
fuck yeah,
last
deluxe
week,
cannonball. Let's go.
Yeah, they just found some listings. It was Deluxe Cannonball. It was Cup as Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle for another G.I. Joe Transformer crossover.
That's neat.
And it was like another Masterpiece Bay movie guy that I don't remember.
Dino King.
Maybe Brawl. Oh, did they finally show Dino King?
No, but it's what the fuck is pecan?
They're like a
Like,
small
I
nut.
mean, it's a
Some
nut,
people put
but-
them in pies. I don't care for them myself.
I believe it's pronounced pecan.
It depends who you ask.
Dino King will be a pack together. Leader Prime and Bullseye? Oh, it's a Target exclusive.
The Bullseye dog?
Who would it
Interesting.
be? Huh. That's wild.
Is there like maybe could they remold the Tasmanian Kid into a dog?
Maybe.
I
Says
feel like it will
Target,
probably.
Target collab exclusive replaces the previous Bumblebee Studio Series Leader Class reissue. Oh, Buzzworthy Bumblebee
Okay.
Leader Class.
It's going to be
reissue.
what was the leader class supposed to be?
Is that Studio Series Leader? So what it would be, have to have been what, like Dark of the Moon? Was the only Leader Prime in Studio Series, I think.
I don't even know.
Oh, but that's cool. I want to see what they do with Bullseye.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Neat.
All right.
Did they say like is Dino King going to be like a Pulse or fan channel exclusive kind of thing? It wouldn't surprise me.
Is Peacock PulseCon?
Oh, maybe.
Is that a listing for next year's PulseCon toy already? Jesus Christ.
Is Dino King for PulseCon?
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Is it just PCON?
Yeah.
Yes.
PCON DTC Dino King.
DTC.
Down to chill.
Down to combine.
Huh.
Doesn't transform correctly.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll say that's interesting. I mean, I didn't expect Dino King to be a wide release because it's kind of
Yeah.
lesser known, but that's cool.
Oh, Astronet says direct to consumer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That
So-
makes total sense.
It's definitely at least Pulse exclusive.
Yeah.
But
fine.
PCON probably is.
It's
PulseCon
probably
exclusive.
PulseCon. They're not usually too hard to get, so
I just don't want to wait that long.
yeah.
All right. Hey, last week we were gonna do the final of Fandoroko. I did not put it together in time, so I did it this week. We're going to be doing a Likey That Pricey, which is going to be the final of Fandoroko. I did my best to get at least one or two entries from everyone that put something in. If I did all of them, we would be here for hours. So let us get started. This game works pretty much how it usually does, except all of the items were sold out, so I got rid of that, and then and then also for the search terms, I just put them in the little extra text portion. So really, we're just guessing on we're doing plain Jane, pure and simple, Lucky That Pricey. So without further ado, let's hop into this first one, which comes from, or I guess this first segment, Make Peace with Peacemaker. For us, he has today Bandai Maji Ranger vehicle and figure set, Maho Sentai Maji Ranger Sky Ho Key, and seriously green set. He typed in Ranger Key to get this.
I mean, he's seriously green.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Sky hose can be kind of pricey because, the ability to do it in the sky, you can charge extra for that.
Oh my god. All right, Chris, why don't you give me a pricey?
I mean, how much time with the Sky Ho? That's going to really affect it, I think. I'll just ballpark and I'll say 4,000 yen.
4,000 yen. Aerosol?
3,000.
3,000. Rye?
2,000.
2,000. Actual resale pricey. 2,000 yen.
damn,
Oh,
on it.
Rye.
There you
That's
go.
double the points. We're giving you 2.
Oh wait, I can just cheat.
I mean,
I like how Corey's like, wait, I can't stop. There's nothing I can do about this.
I mean, yeah, but if you want to, I don't know how to stop that.
You can't. That's the whole point.
You could boot him from the Discord.
That's
true.
If you guys want to play open book,
No, it's fine. I'm just cheating.
okay,
I'm not going to cheat.
all right. That's all we had from Peacemaker. Thank you for placing yours in. Let's now move on into Susune's Subek.
That's what she said.
For
Thank
us
you for
to
placing
have
yours in. I mean,
Bud of the Peach, the commercial 13, and they typed in.
Why? What possessed you to do that?
No, that's the thing. I think they were possessed, and they just sort of slammed their keyboard.
That is demon speak.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is clearly a Sailor Moon themed cover, and on the inside is Shining Gundam and Domonkashi. So I don't know what this shit's about.
that's like Chibi
I'm interested in
Demonkashi. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, right. You won it last time. Why don't you give me a pricey this time?
Good old fashioned 800.
800.
I
Chris?
mean, this is just like a little book or something, right? So,
Indeed.
let's say 600.
600. Aresol.
1 yen.
Oh,
1
nice.
yen. Actual resale pricey. 400 yen. Right, that's a Aresol, that's a point for you.
Rye was the furthest away.
Thank you.
She doubled it. All right. Thank you for this one.
Morgan said that was typed by a cat's ass. I like it. It's headcanon now.
Yeah. Thank you for sending this in. Let's move on to the next segment. Win Thor Lose. This is Windsor's. Winther. And they have for us Mattel Vintage Barbie. 6162 ponytail blonde. #911. Golden girl worn. Faces sticky. Peeling somewhat. Span. Paint scratched. Span. Oh, fuck.
Did you just give away the answer?
Maybe not.
Luckily, I was too busy reading the HTML code, so I didn't see what the price was.
Span is discolored. Span body. Span only comes with what is shown in the P.
What?
Only comes with what.
No,
is shown
I
in the
heard what you said.
Did I stutter? Yeah. Oh, that's no.
You're great at this.
Why? What are you
Thank you.
pressing? Take your hands off the keyboard. I don't know.
I'm doing my best here.
Thrasher said, "I see why this is the last one now." Well done.
Thanks.
Box, we'll let you use your imagination on why the face is sticky.
Let's see if you guys saw what was on there before. Aresol, go ahead.
12,000.
He did see it. All right, good job. It was 12,000.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't have to give me points. I clearly saw it.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you should give Aerosol points just for seeing it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I didn't.
Yeah,
like
it
I
sounds
said,
like the other two did not see it.
I was definitely trying to decipher this paragraph. What was the search one for this?
The search terms/terms were what?
Did you
That's
freeze or did they search the word what?
It's what?
Okay.
Yeah, that was this one. Moving on.
It's sticky and peeling.
It's sticky and peeling. And this one is Thrasher's Thirsty Selections. For For this, we have LJN Toys Wrestling Superstars Manager WWF Classy Freddy Blassie. And I can't tell
The last.
Yes, there is.
for some reason the link sent me to like this weird like truncated version of the site. It didn't look anything like the desktop site, the mobile site. It looked completely different, and just at the top it said, "Yes, there is." I can't tell if that was the search term because it wasn't in a search bar. It just said, "Yes, there is" at the top of the thing. So I put it in there. Let's see, Aresol, how much are we paying for this WWF Classy Freddy Blassie?
You keep calling it Blassie.
What
That's really
what is
funny.
his name?
Freddie Blassie.
Freddy Blassie.
Whatever. 10,000?
10,000. Okay. 10,000 yen. Rye.
6,900.
Yes, there is. I'm gonna say 3,000.
3,000. Actual resale pricey. 12,000.
Again with the 12,000.
Yes.
I just assumed because it was a really old figure.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what the context is for this thing. I don't know why it's that expensive. But Aresol, that's another.
I mean,
point
it's
to you.
just a sealed
Congratulations.
vintage toy from like, what would you say, the 80s, Aerosol?
Yeah,
When did LJN make these? Probably the 80s.
the 80s.
All right. Moving on. Bryn on the stuff. This stuff all comes from Bryn. First they have
Oh,
look at this friend. Azaki Glico of Bonus Berrerios.
I want a game where Corey just tries to pronounce Japanese words.
Well, what does it say?
But adios.
Yeah.
Okay. Main item only. Runner remove traces.
This is okay and moves on. This bitch over here is saying these complicated ass Gundam names. He can't even say Japanese words.
Oh, whatever. Aerosol, give me a pricing.
I don't know. 5,000.
5,000. Okay, right?
Morgan just goes, that's a fucking gummy.
He's got a little bit of chrome in the tummy.
That's the hard candy center.
That's right.
Who's up? Is it Rye or me?
I'm
1,200.
waiting on Rye. 1,200?
Well, the last two were 12,000, so I'm gonna guess 12,000. See if there's a theme
12,000.
going.
Actual resale pricey. 50,000.
What? Hold on.
The runner removes traces of your bank account.
Is this fucking thing the size of a goddamn house cat?
No,
I
I would
know,
It's
imagine.
tiny.
It's
It's a
like-
tiny ass thing.
Yeah,
I
it
can
just
see the
it
little
sounds like it
rings
was
of
some
the-
kind of bonus from some old toy line, so it's probably rare.
Yeah. But yeah, this is
It looks
wild.
very Micro Man or Micro Change or something,
Mhm.
or Diaclone, something like that. I don't know.
For sure. I mean, let's see. It goes to Beast King Go Lion.
Oh, it goes to Go Lion? That's Voltron.
Yeah. Or it's part of like that range. I don't know what it goes to.
Yeah. I just mean Go Lion is Voltron in Japan.
Yeah. So I don't know. Even like the not clear. Oh no, like a different one I'm seeing for like 65,000. So these are pretty expensive.
Interesting.
Moving on. This is Outer Rim, Sherman King, Iron Maiden, only for Gene, skin molding.
Sure.
Well, only Gene can buy this.
Only Gene. Inner bag not open. Package. Not attached.
Sherman King. I remember watching the Fox Box when Sherman King was on.
I think this might go in Fox's box.
Oh shit! Why does that keep happening?
Did you show the price again?
No. Okay.
What is
Chris,
with the bowls? Is that the capsule that it came in?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so
What's
these
with
are...
the dick?
That's Sherman's King.
that's Sherman's. It's for Gene only. Apparently, he loves Gene.
Yeah.
Sherman has eyes for no one but Gene. I'm just trying to get it like, I'm assuming this is tiny then if it came in a capsule. So I'm going to say
Right.
400 yen.
400 yen. Aerosol.
200.
200. Right?
300.
300.
Zero
Okay.
says, good to see it has a flared base for safety.
It also has a rib texture for her pleasure.
Yeah, and it doubles as a parking cone.
Actual resale pricey. 2,000 yen
What the fuck?
for
Yikes.
Sherman's King. Chris, that gives you another point. And you're all the
Really?
way up to 2. Yeah.
What did you guys
You
guess?
guessed 400. The rest of them guessed 300 and 200.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Gonna do a quick point check-in now that we've done a few of these. Chris and Rye with 2, Aerosol with 4. Still anybody's game. We have a handful of these left. Or actually, I don't remember how many we have. How many in are we? We'll figure it out.
4.
Let's take a look at this next one. This is Astro not for sale, because a lot of these were sold out at the time, so they're not for sale. This is Black Pearl's Josh Wang, Kawak Uma, Happy Ghost.
Uma.
Happy Ghost. I'm sorry.
No,
it's only...
opened, package damaged, head paint.
It's
Happy.
Happy Ghost Happy version?
Yeah, Happy Ghost Happy version.
That's right. Yeah. He does look happy. I can't tell what sort of weapon that is. Maybe it's a club. Maybe it's a
bar of chocolate.
Yeah, maybe a club.
He kills dogs.
It's a TV
This
remote.
this one is also ribbed for her pleasure. Chris, why don't you give me a pricey?
This is probably something stupid like 20,000 yen.
20,000 yen. Aerosol?
I'll just go for a cheap 10,000.
10,000. Okay, right.
This is Josh Wang Quack.
25,000.
25,000. Actual resale pricey.
Yeah.
Are you cheating? Are you fucking cheating?
Do I look
No.
like I'm cheating? I was sitting here playing with my dog.
Dogs can't cheat.
Yeah, they're innocent.
No, well done.
Not
That's
that
too
dog
much
that punches that guy in the face.
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way. I got a Josh Wang to go by.
I gotta whack him in the face.
Yeah, I got a quack.
All right. Moving on. What's in the box? Let's take a look at what box has for us today. The first item on the list: Rushton Rubberface Plush White Skunk. No box, large bend in the wire inside the tail. The tail is squishy. Adhesive sticking out from the forehead decoration. A little bit discolored, red paint stains on the lips. Everything is as.
Everything is as.
Yeah, that's this thing. Right, what do you got for me?
Who
I don't
bought
like any of
this?
this.
Who bought this? You said it's
I will
sold
have.
out.
I will also remind you: red paint stains on the lips. This thing got kissed.
This is like Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend.
That's not where my mind went, but let's see. So a weird white murder skunk. Let's go with
the boat. I love you.
short. This is straight out of a fucking horror movie.
That's how they sucker you in with a false sense of security. I couldn't have murdered him. I was wearing my "I love you" sash.
This is my
Obviously, I'm innocent. Miss, there's a large pile of blood on your head. I don't know what to tell you.
You're not perturbed by the blood.
I'm gonna go with 32,000.
32,000.
Yeah.
Chris?
A steal at only 75K.
75.
75K.
Oh yeah.
Aerosol?
Wait, 75,000. Okay.
It just hit him.
That is correct.
10,000 again.
10,000 yet again. Actual resale pricey. 15,000 yen. Yeah, that's Aerosol. You got another point.
I was only one digit off.
That one digit was off by a lot. All right, I think this probably sends us into our last one, which is also a box entry. That is Street Players Collector's Edition.
No.
Diana, Princess of Wales. Unopened, melted due to rubber deterioration, and adhered to right wrist bouquet, largely package damaged. I took this picture from the back of the box just to show you what this figure is supposed to look like, and also where we ended up. Aerosol, what do you got for me?
And the fact that this was made posthumously. Because it has her date of
God,
death.
it was.
Yeah.
God, I don't even.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
What?
I mean, I was gonna say that the melted due to paparazzi, but I let it go, and then the chat's just like, nope.
20,000.
20,000 yen, right?
Thank you, Thrasher. 18,000.
18,000. Chris?
What's the highest so far?
Highest so far is 20,000.
25,000.
25,000. Everyone is over. Do we care? Or
yeah, I mean, it's the last one ever.
okay, all right.
We'll go.
Everyone did go over. I need you all to guess under 18,000.
Well, 10,000.
Okay, 10,000. Oh, faithful, right?
2,500.
2,500. Chris?
6,000.
6,000. Yet again, we are all over.
Wow. A
Yeah.
steal.
Right. Your guess was 2,500. We all have to get under that. Aresol, throwing it back to you.
$5.
Five American dollars, which is probably like 35.
It's a 500 yen. It's 500 yen.
Okay, yeah. 500 yen, right?
So what do we gotta go below?
2,500.
Okay, below my 2,500.
Yes.
2,000.
2,000, Chris.
800.
800.
That was 800.
Actual resale
That's
price.
why I took it, because you didn't pick it.
1,800, Chris. That point is yours. I believe there's no more, right? Yeah, okay. I keep clicking. There's nothing left. I believe that's it. That's the end of Fandaroko.
What a way to end it.
Yeah. At the end of our game, we have Chris with 3 points, Rye with 4 points, and Aresol with 5 points, winning the very final.
Can I say something upon my victory?
Yes.
Yeah,
The royal
absolutely.
family killed Princess Diana.
Oh shit!
They hired the paparazzi to swarm her car.
I'm so sorry.
And if she's not
so sorry for this
careful, Meghan
revelation.
Markle is next.
Oh, shit.
I'd be watching my back. I don't trust them.
Ooh-wee, that's it. That's the game. Thank you, everyone who put in a bunch. Really appreciate it. Sorry it took an extra week, but thank you for making the game. Why is it the last one ever? Because we want to do other things.
I mean, we can't guarantee it's the last one ever, but it's the last one for
only
a
Corey's
while.
been saying that.
Yeah. It's
What? Wait. Oh, okay.
I mean, we're gonna take a break from games in general and just maybe do some other stuff. Like, I'm sure games will come back eventually at some point, but basically, we're tired of making games every week, so we're gonna take a break and do some other stuff. Did everyone watch the Yu Yu Hakusho trailer, the Netflix live action Yu Yu Hakusho?
I didn't know that was out.
Yeah, it happened like within a couple hours. It looks neat. I mean, honestly, it's you have to hedge your expectations, but so far it looked kind of cool.
Okay.
BMX Boys, maybe something like that's what I'm saying, Thrasher. We have to see what else happens organically. We might have another BMX Boys style experience, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Aresol is assassinated by British royal family.
We won't be seeing Aresol anymore after this.
He says, small domino, IDM a funny Mandarake listening to Corey, big domino, Aresol. That's pretty good. All right, well, thank you guys for joining. I guess we're doing a quick one this week, so we'll see you next week and enjoy your weekend. And thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, real quick, watch this crash.